why this isn't happening or why it's difficult, just so the fans can understand a little bit better and not be as frustrated about it. Even though we're just as frustrated, we wish we could do everything as well, but everything like Million Dollar Man says, everything has a price.
Exactly. So, yeah, we have time. We're going to take about 3 questions. So I'm going to hand it over to Tank real quick, and then we'll get it back to Corey.
All right. Thanks, Marcus. First question comes from Indilus. I think that's how you say his name. He says, does the computer wrestle more realistically, meaning going for pin attempts when they hit big moves, as opposed to just going for a pin when the system recognizes that their opponent's meter is too low to kick out?
Yeah, we've heard that complaint as well. We wanted to make sure the AI is on top of the stage. When I talked about retooling a lot of the core systems, this is exactly the system that we're retooling the AI. We've actually introduced a brand new AI tool in the game, which is much more intelligent this year. What it can do is now remember moves that are being pulled off the mat. It has actually a log of moves that it keeps. So it knows not only the same moves that you might be pulling over and over again, but it can remember its own moves. So there might have been situations where the AI would do something silly like pick up a chair and then immediately drop it. So now the AI can remember, hey, I picked up this chair and my intention was to use it and I'm going to use it. So the AI tool was struggling the previous one with some of that functionality, and now it's much more intelligent. And then regarding the pins, we made sure that the AI is pinning when appropriate. It won't always be right after a finisher. We do want to add some randomness to it where he does it maybe after gotten a lot of damage and he did a strong grapple, but we also wanted to make sure that he was doing it in intelligent moments, that he was trying to get the win and switching it up on him. So we've actually spent a lot of time with the AI on their intelligence, their tactics, and getting rid of some of the problems from last year.
Before we get to the next question, you mentioned moves. I did want to bring it up because I know the community has been asking about it all the time. Move sets. We know, and we've told the community that extra attention has been placed on move sets this year. But let's just hear it from the creative director's mouth. Move sets this year. Tell us about them.
Yeah. Excuse me, lost voice for a second. Yeah, absolutely. We know that there were some fans unhappy with the move sets, including us as far as the design team. We were disappointed that we couldn't get a lot of them accurate or have enough moves in some of their move sets. So we spent some time with the community at this community summit talking to the community managers about move sets, what they like to see addressing them, which moves they like to see in each of the move sets. So that's actually been a big area to focus again as well, just because we saw all the green screens last year and we wanted to make sure that we address that. So I think the fans will be much happier.
Great. All right, next question.
And related to movesets, Saber Wolf 1377 asked, will there be more moves in the weak section this year?
I think we talked about adding, and we already announced earlier that we added somewhere between 50 and 60 moves. So there are quite a few new moves, and we'll continue to add more as years go on. I don't know if I recall off the top of my head how many new grapple moves we had in particular. I don't know off the top of my head, so unfortunately I can't report that to you right now. But we did add moves. We didn't remove any moves. I know we removed moves last year, and there was a lot of disappointment about that. The reason we did that is we do start to get rid of some of our old legacy moves that we maybe weren't most used to. And I know there's a lot of disappointment that we haven't been able to re-mocap those and add them back in. But our plan is to eventually do that. It might take a little bit of time, and we apologize about that, and we appreciate your patience with us. We want to have a really clean, robust moveset. Not even just moves that obviously all our WWE superstars have, but also moves that are cool. I think other federations don't have something like that, something vibrant and
And guys, I know that a lot of you are all about like move variety and how many moves are available. But when we said that our priority this year was gameplay and this updated technology, this Predator technology that we've implemented in the game, Corey, am I right when I say that a lot of our focus and emphasis, while we were very happy that we could take a lot of the moves that we've had previously and put them integrate them with this new technology, a lot of our emphasis was actually getting that to work, right?
Kick out.
Absolutely. It definitely took a lot of work to introduce the new technology, the new animation engine, working on adding a lot of the new systems that we talked about, like the wake-up taunt, the breaking point submission system, the comeback moments. So really, the majority of our resources this year went to gameplay to make sure we added new systems, overhauled systems, completely retooled everything, brought over all the great animations from the previous year into the new technology. So that was definitely, like you pointed out, kind of the focus of our attention this year. So as we continue to build out on this new technology in the future, because it is an investment, we have this new technology, we can now start to introduce a lot of those great animations back into the game.
Great. All right. Well, we have 2 more questions.
A couple more questions here. Actually, let's go to the Real Viper RKO. We'll get back to Chuck Norris. He says, "Come on, guys. I asked a gameplay question plenty of times." We're just playing with you, the Real Viper RKO. People in the chat room, especially the Real Viper RKO, want to know more detail about interrupting moves. If you can talk about that. Is there any more information to talk about move interruptions, signatures, finishers, anything in the combat that you can specifically talk to? Maybe you can talk about counter system, anything related?
Yeah, the interrupting moves, obviously we haven't shown off any multiplayer matches, so fans haven't had a chance to check that out. So I think that's what I'm pushing forward to be the next kind of video that we show is multiplayer matches, so the fans can check out the interruptions and see how those are working in the game. So we hear your request to see that next, and I think that's something that we're going to push for next. So please be patient with that. As far as anything I can talk about, I know a lot of fans have been asking about whether or not you can interrupt finishers with those moves, and what we are doing this year is allowing you to interrupt some signature finisher moves in the middle of it. So say for instance John Cena's doing his 5-knuckle shuffle, you can run up and do an RKO right as he's bouncing off the rope, hit him with that in the middle of his 5-knuckle shuffle. Also, something else really cool that you can do is that in the middle of his 5-knuckle shuffle and the opponent's lying on the ground, maybe you can do a moonsault off of the top rope and hit it, and then John Cena will continue on with 5-knuckle shuffle and hit it right after. So you're almost doing combo moves there where you can kind of link them together. So there'll be a lot of cool functionality like that, and thank you guys for your patience. We will show that video next. This is the E3 build that we're showing here. And so next videos that we start to talk on show will definitely be focused all on multiplayer matches.
Great. And then we have a couple more, one more. We got 2 more questions, guys.
All right. So back to Chuck Norris. He says, will moves such as the Viper RKO, Spear still be in the game with the inclusion